Hey, welcome into 302 Sports, folks. We're going to have some unsound wrestleback matches as we get ready to start the finals. We just need to be on the air by 6 o'clock. So sit back and enjoy these wrestleback matches. The finals will be coming at you pretty soon, starting with 106 pounds. Welcome inside 302 Sports. We're at the 66th Milford Invitational. Getting ready to start the finals. The last consolation match on the mat right in the air here is a 285-pound match featuring Tower Hill and the Dickinson Rams. With me tonight, I'm Benny Mitchell. With me is Scott Cameron. And Scott, a very prestigious tournament for a early season tournament here for us tonight.
Yeah, and for us, it kicks off the tournament season for 302 Sports. The wrestling commentary community looks forward to this every year. There's 23 teams, Benny. The top-ranked D2 team in the state, Delaware Military Academy, is here, along with two of the top 5 D1 teams, Caesar Rodney and William Penn. They are just packed with some great wrestlers here today. 27 ranked kids, Benny, in the controversial 302 rankings. Only a slight controversy this year. We have 5 number ones here. At 106, we have Luca Saramone. 113, Ben Donato. 144, Jackson Grandal. 165, Justin Ryland. And 285, Greg Lockett. 5 number ones in the first tournament of the year. That's pretty good. That's
real good. Team scores will go with the top 5 coming into the final round with 1 match left. Newark Charter with 265.5 points. Milford with 379. Delaware Military, 414.5. William Penn, 451.5. And a surprising, very young Caesar Rodney team in first place with 487.5. A team with just 2 seniors in the lineup.
Yeah, and we should probably talk about the scoring system. I think fans may be used to a different system of scoring where, you know, if you got 400 points in a regular tournament, it would be outrageous. You want to talk a little bit about the format?
Yeah, they did pool wrestling today, so there was no advancement points until you advance to the championship rounds. And then you get the big points. That's just like winning a semifinal and going to the final. So the points are high because there was no double elimination. Everybody wrestled 5 matches this weekend, which kind of piles up the team points.
I don't mind it. I think it's a great way to do it, especially an early season tournament. Instead of bringing and some of your kids go 0-2 barbecue and other kids go on to the finals, everybody wrestles. Everybody gets 5 matches. Some get a few more. And it's really a good way to get your kids some matches and rack up some points for your team.
And you talked about the 5 number ones here. We're going to see 2 right off the bat. Lucas Saramone, Delaware Military, ranked number 1, the freshman at 106 pounds. And then he'll be followed up by the number 1 ranked 113-pounder in the state, the defending state champ from Caesar Rodney, Ben Donato.
Yeah, and we watched the semis, and Luca from DMA really wrestled good. And he wrestled kind of a little bit beyond what you would expect from a freshman. He got in a little bit of trouble with Julian Phillips, a senior from William Penn, who's also a ranked kid. And Luca fought off and had a little bit of adversity, so we were happy to see him really battle back there.
He'll see Ryan Ferriser from the hometown Milford Buccaneers here in the finals. And then Donato will have, from William Penn, Adrian Austin. I think they met last year at 106.
Yeah, and Ferriser also a freshman from Milford, so that's good to see 2 young kids going at it. He knocked off Jaden Wells from Caravel, who was an 8th grader, in the semifinals, 5-0.
Folks, you're watching 302 Sports. We're wrapping up the final match of the Consolations. I'm Benny Mitchell. He's Scott Cameron. On my cameras tonight, Missy Holliquist and Kristen Mitchell.
One of the things that really surprised me, Benny, watching some of these matches, Ben Donato, for example, he had a 1-minute tech. And
I think he had a 45-second.
And he had a 45-second. You know, with the old scoring system, some of us guys that have been around a while, it was very, very difficult to do that. But now you get the 3-point takedowns, the 4-point backs. Man, they rack up points really fast. We were watching the match. Kid was down by 5. You know, in the old system, that was pretty much insurmountable. You had to get a quick takedown and 3 back just to tie it. But, you know, this kid scored 7 points in about 15 seconds.
I talked to Coach Trey Mitchell before the tournament, right as Donato was getting ready to go out for his first match. And he said basically that Donato lost a tough one last week at the Ray Oliver tournament. Got taken down and 2 backs with 20 seconds to go in the match. He told him, just let it rip tonight. Just go out there and let it rip all day long.
Yeah, and there's a really great aspect of going out of state, challenging yourself, wrestling against different wrestlers, sometimes a different look and different feel. You know, you get a guy like Ben Donato who's probably been wrestling some of these guys a lot over the years. He's been wrestling since he was a little kid. so he's very familiar with some of the opponents. You get into some of those tournaments like the Ray Oliver, which has a lot of really good private and public schools from Maryland, some decent schools from New Jersey. So you could see, not necessarily better or worse than Delaware kids, but just unfamiliar. And it takes a while to catch on to different styles and different techniques and how people are attacking.
Yep, so it looks like we're ready for some final matches. We're starting at 106. I think everything else has been wrestled. So it's just going to be finals.
And if you like wrestling, the Milford tournament was it, Benny. They had a girls tournament yesterday.
Yeah.
They had a JV tournament yesterday. And I think they had a JV tournament today, if I'm not mistaken. And then they had this varsity.
Yeah, so they had some different JV teams come in
Yeah,
today.
So 4 tournaments in 48 hours. If you like wrestling. And
there's supposed to be a youth tournament tomorrow, but that just got canceled. Or, I'm sorry, it got moved to February the 1st.
I really like how Milford does it. Once they roll the mats out, let's just keep wrestling and keep things going and keep the mats out and keep everything set up and let's just roll with it. So it's a really efficient way to do things. And I guess after your 66th year, you better be pretty good at doing it.
Yes. This tournament being powered by Compete Tournament Services. They do almost every tournament in the state of Delaware, and when they're not, they're usually the guys that run the state tournament and the conference tournament, and they're running this tournament today. Jody Wilson and his crew putting this event on today.
I got to say, Jody Wilson always does a good job, and I like he prints our brackets out for the finals, and they're always nice and warm. So I like to see that.
Fresh off the printer.
They're fresh off the printer. We don't get any used or secondhand brackets. We get nice, clean brackets.
So it looks like the referees are moving some chairs to the far side. I guess they want a front row seat when they're not actually on the mat.
Casey Sawyer, the head referee, may be here tonight.
I would think yes.
Wrestled at St. Mark's for Coach Jay Bassinelli. If memory serves me correctly, it all blends together. They had a little bit of
the years do start.
Yeah, the years start to. I always tell the story. We were going over our lineup when I was helping coach at Cape, and I said, how about such and such at 145? And they said, Coach, he graduated 11 years ago. Right. So I said, well, can he make 145 or not?
Right. The question wasn't when he graduated.
I don't care when he graduated. That's irrelevant.
Make sure you're only on 1 and 3. No elbows, no whatever that is. Not that out here for the action, all right?
Oh, yeah. I think there's 2 there. You got it? You got yours? Okay.
We spoke to Jody Wilson, the tournament director, is clearing the mats, getting everybody ready for some championship wrestling here in the 66th Milford Invitational. First match, Lucas Ceramone from Delaware Military Academy, and Ryan Fairser from Milford High School. Milford High School coached by Don Parsley, and Delaware Military by L.A. Collier. L.A. Collier's been around. I was working on a trivia question one time, and I had forgotten about it. Not only did he coach at St. Mark's, he started at Hudson.
Yeah, I remember. That's where I remember him from. I think he wrestled at St. Mark's, too. I think that's
did wrestle at St. Mark's, yes.
I remember him as watching him wrestle as the first guy I saw do a Russian high single. That's what I remember him at. He was probably, 16 years old at the time. But wrestling is a lot of family traditions, a lot of people that have been around for a long time, and you look here, Emily Tody's here, gonna referee. It looks like, and her brother, a multiple-time state champ. I'm sitting next to her grandfather, and it's a lot of family connections in the sport. It's like they're finishing up, getting ready here.
Coach Parsley just trying to get the mats just right.
Yeah, they had a match earlier in the tournament. It was all the wrestlebacks were 1-2-2, and then they had a match go 2-2-2.
And there was a score at the end of the 2.
And I said, man, that might be something I've never seen before. Mm-hmm. So you think that you roll it back and you wipe
that
the points
because
that's what
the coach came to the table and said, wait, It's only supposed to be a 1 minute period. And they said, no, you're wrong. It's 2 minutes. And then they come back later in the second period. So, you were right.
Yeah,
but
now that
we
you
can't do
mention
anything
it.
about it.
Yeah. He didn't come unglued, which is actually a positive.
But, too early in the season.
Too early in the season, yeah. And it was like a consolation.
Right.
But yeah, I was like, I don't think I've ever seen that before where they said, oh, it's 2-2-2.
I saw today for only the second time in the many, many years I've watched wrestling was the referee flipped the coin and then changed the wrestlers' colors of their ankle bands.
Oh, afterwards?
After he flipped the coin.
That's a good one.
Because one of the kids was in a red uniform wearing a green ankle band. I say you have to pick the coin up and flip it again.
I mean, you got a 50-50 chance.
Right.
It's not going to get worse. Yeah, as many years as you watch wrestling, there's always something new you could see.
Yeah.
And with technology now, there's a chance for mistakes at every step of the way.
Right.
I'm not crazy about the new track wrestling format. Have you been following that?
No. There is a way that you can go to the Classic.
Yeah, that's what I use. I use the Classic.
But now you got USA Bracketing is now coming out with some software. I was talking to Trevor Cope's mom. He wrestles up in New York, a college in New York, and they have a website up there that they're doing their own bracketing up in New York now. She told me the name of it, and I can't remember it.
Yeah, you just get so used to one system, and especially under pressure when you're stressed or you're trying to look it up or whatever, and it gets. The changing of those systems has sent ripples throughout the whole wrestling community who aren't necessarily technologically savvy to start with.
So tomorrow, now with no youth tournament tomorrow, I can comb through some results and update some rankings. I do know there has been some I guess you could call them upsets if you want to say a number. 4 beating a 3 is an upset, but
I saw a couple 5-4 switches.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite though is when you lose a close match to a ranked guy and you find out that doesn't affect the rankings whatsoever. Right. Close losses don't mean anything. You have to beat somebody that's ranked higher than you, or And then what happens at the end of the season? It's the A versus B versus C, right? That gets really messed up.
We're already getting into some of that. There's a weight class. I got to go back and make sure I'm right. There's already a weight class where we had number 1 get beat, and then number 2 beat the guy that beat number 1. So I'll have to go confirm that. I just got that in a text message, so it's unconfirmed.
So the ranking army is out there paying attention. They're sending information,
suggestions.
So is it true you can challenge or not? You can't challenge for $50 non-refundable. Is that true?
I'm keeping the $50.
It's 100% non-refundable.
That's right.
But yeah, that becomes the most this guy has to be. He can't be any higher than 3,
right? Because
but he beat, so it definitely gets confusing.
So here we go, turning the lights down, ready for the finals of the 66th Milford Invitational. Scott, if you got the brackets, if you want to jot down the final scores so we have something to look at the end of the night so we can pick out our Delaware 302 outstanding wrestler for tonight's
That's
tournament.
The most important thing. And do we have a chain with a 302 on it?
We do. It's here.
If we have that, Benny, we can get started. This match can
That's
start.
Right. Our photographer, Lauren Dickerson, ran out into the cold and got it for me.
Here.
So Ceramone will be with the green ankle band. He's in the white singlet with the blue stripes representing the Delaware Military Seahawks. Ryan Ferriser will be in the red ankle band, maroon and gold representing the Milford Buccaneers. Here we go, folks, 106 pounds. We're underway. Ceramone ranked number 1 in the state. Ferriser number 3.
Referee Clint Ferrazza wrestled at Caravel. Long-time referee now. One of the things I was really impressed about Luca in the semis and earlier, he's got a really nice bar and half series and really good tight waist series. He's excellent on top, Benny.
Both these guys freshmen, although Ferriser did get to wrestle last year as an 8th grader here at Milford.
Yeah, we got to see him a little bit as an 8th grader, and so he's good. One of the things about Milford, the 8th grade academy is attached to the high school, same as Del Mar, and I believe Laurel.
Yes, Laurel is.
Caravel also has that same
2-on-1 here for Ceremony.
So if you're an 8th grader, you're allowed to participate if there's certain requirements are met. Milford's always been able to take,
Both wrestlers dead center of the mat. No score yet here at 106 pounds. We got awful quiet in here. It won't stay that way. Ceremony drops down to one knee. Trying to measure his shot here.
Do you like that drop knee?
I know. And I hate it when I get on all fours.
Yeah, I've never really been a fan of it either. But it seems to be effective. It just kind of changes the look and the pace and throws off the attacking wrestler.
35 seconds left here in the first period. Neither wrestler attempting a shot yet.
DMA really building a powerhouse in the state of Delaware, though. They're just doing an excellent job. This seems to be probably one of the best teams that they've had that I remember.
We'll have them come up in a dual meet. Actually, Nick Alessandrini will when they wrestle Sally's in January.
I was looking at some of those matchups. That's going to be a very competitive match.
So no score here at the end of one period. We're going to go to the coin toss. And coin toss goes to Ceremony. And he's going to defer. I guess he's going to say this is not going to be a 1-1 match. And Ferriser takes top. So Ceremony will go down, start the second period. He'll be on defense.
Yeah, it's interesting. Usually people take bottom to get out to get their points. But, I mean, I don't think I'd want to go underneath Luke at this point. He's really been wrestling really tough on top.
And we're underway in the second period. Ceremony comes to his feet, brought right back down. Looks for a switch, gets to the leg.
Yeah, in the world of high school wrestling, 106 is its whole different kind of animal and sport. And, you have a lot of young guys battling
Ceremony
against each
gets
other.
the reversal, goes up 2-0, the first points of the finals here. And we're going to see how dominant he can be on top as he works to get this armbar.
Yeah, he's got good leverage. He's got an array of different moves. He's working nice with that tight waist. I think this is probably not where Ryan wanted to be in this position.
And it kind of gives Ceremony will have the choice in the third. He can try to get out again or take top. And, big cookie there. Trying to run the bar side.
Yeah, this is what
now he's got it.
This is
got the shoulders turned, getting the swipes.
This is what he's really good at right here.
Ceremony looking for a fall. 45 seconds to go here in the second period at 106 pounds.
Tell him what the big cookie is, Benny.
That is a bar and a half, and it is painful. And that's a pin for Lucas Ceremony of DMA. The freshman wins the Milford Invitational title.
Yeah, so Lucas Ceremony knocks off number 3, Ryan Ferriser. He's a 9th grader, ranked number 3. He gets pinned in the second period, Benny. Impressive showing for the freshman. Next up, we're going to have Ben Donato. He's a senior from Caesar Rodney. We were talking about him as potential pound for pound, one of the best wrestlers in the state of Delaware. Returning state champion.
Mm-hmm.
He's facing off against Adrian Austin of William Penn. He's a 10th grader. He had a pin in 148 in the semis, and he's 5-1 on the season. Donato's the guy to watch here, but you got to be impressed with William
Oh,
Penn.
he's got near side cradle right away.
Quick three. You hear the corner of Caesar Rodney encouraging them, no tech. We're looking for a pin. We want the team points. I was saying that Adrian Austin and the William Penn Colonials have been really impressive, Benny. And I'd say not a lot of superstars, just a lot of really solid, hard-working blue-collar kids up and down the lineup. They have a ton of points in this tournament. Donato continuing to work, passes by, picks up another three, cuts him. He's got the 2-on-1, right to a high crotch, right to a lift.
Another takedown.
Right into the half. Coach Mitchell screaming for a pin. Donato going to cut him. I guess this is how you text someone in a minute.
Right.
Oh, I love that little Russian throw by.
9-3 here for Donato. 35 to go in the first period. He was a state champ at 106 pounds last year.
I like to see that. I've been actually working on that little throw by.
Well, that's the one he picked up from Copes. He started using it last year.
Yeah, actually, I watched Copes do it so much. I had to go practice it and see if I could do it. I can barely.
And another takedown for Donato. Goes up 12.
One of the things I really like about Donato is he, right from the takedown, right to looking for points. Sink that deep half or deep tight waist and looking for points right away.
Goes to the second period with the 12. 3 lead. Austin wins the toss. He's going to defer. And he's going to go down. Is Donato. Put 2 minutes on the clock. 12-3 lead for Ben Donato. We've seen him on his feet. We've seen him on top. Now we're going to get a chance to see what he looks like from the defensive position.
Yeah, Donato was senior. Last year really dominant. As a sophomore, he was in the mix. But last year really just turned the corner and went into a whole nother gear. And this year, looks like he's trying to put together a legendary season.
Broke the team record last year for technical falls.
He's on pace already to break it again.
And there's one more takedown for Donato. He gets the tech fall here in the second period. 19-4.
Well, it took him a while this time.
It took a little longer.
Adrian Austin from William Penn comes in second place, only a sophomore. Really happy to see the development of all these kids. I really can't say that enough. So William Penn just right in the mix. Moving on to 120 pounds. Cole Perrin, a DMA.
A junior with an 81 season record from Delaware Military Academy, Cole Perrin. Is a senior with a 400 season record from Newark Charter School, Robert Ritterbeck.
Robert Ritterbeck, he was the 14th seed, probably the surprise of the tournament here in the finals. He's got a tough one on his hands. Cole Perrin, ranked number 2 in the state. We're actually number 3. He's a junior. Robert Ritterbeck, he's from Newark Charter. He was the number 14th seed here today. He's a 12th grader. Stormed into the finals.
The Patriots.
The Patriots. They have quite a few guys really impressed with a young guy at 106 and 120. Maybe they're looking to make some noise in D2.
Get that back. Let's go.
Ritterbeck with the first takedown. Cuts Cole Perrin. 3-1 halfway through the first period. Perrin only a junior.
3-1. Under a minute to go here. Perrin was at 106 last year.
DMA has all the P names this year, Benny.
Yeah,
Perrin, Papiro,
Perrin.
Papili. I'll have to practice them in the mirror.
So, speaking of names in order, I had a baseball team one time. I had 2 kids named Moore and a kid named Much More, and we put them in. We batted them all in a row. Much more, much more.
How'd they do?
Yeah, they're all right.
Looks like Perrin's looking for that near side cradle, Benny. Has he got it?
He's got it.
He locks it up. A lot of people think once you lock it up, it's 3. It's not. The wrestler's got to be on their
They
hip.
put them on their hip.
Got to put them on their hip.
A little bit.
Yeah. Just one of the legendary coaches.
Mm-hmm.
But a familiar name coach in C for now, Phillips.
Yeah, law guy. That's
he's
what's
a
crazy. A law guy went up there and won a state title.
He knew how to do it. So here we are, a minute 20 left, 4-3. Perrin over Ritterbach. Like we said, Robert, kind of the surprise of the tournament so far, Benny. And he doesn't look like he's shying away from the spotlight. Came right out and got the first takedown.
Approaching a minute to go here in the second period. Perrin keeping the foot in. They go out of bounds. 54 on the restart. Perrin with the 4-3 lead. Perrin, I believe, was 3rd in the state last year. 3rd or 4th. 106 had 4 really good guys in it last year.
Yeah, the strange thing about 106 is, you could win the state title as a freshman, then move up, and all of a sudden you're at, like Austin Guerreri, won it in 24. Lucian, now they're both up.
At 20.
At 20. And then you got like 3 state champs in that weight class.
45 to go here and counting in the second period. Perrin with the 4-3 lead.
Yeah, Lucian won as an 8th grader.
Right.
I think 8th and 10th he won.
He's been in 3 finals altogether. Lost 2 in overtime.
And then you got Backish. He's been in 3 finals. He's in the mix. There's some stack. This is the most parity I think we've seen in a long time.
Especially in the upper weights.
Yeah, which is nice because, sometimes you come in, you're like, I got all these 3 and 2 timers, and, weights are not competitive or open, but there's a ton of them this year.
Roll by Ritterbach, followed by Perrin. Time runs out. We're going to go into the third period with Perrin in the 4-3 lead.
Ritterbach very active, though. Yeah, a lot of people wondering if Newark Charter can do what their football team did and build a powerhouse in a hurry.
This is one of the teams I'll have to do it against. As Perrin gets the escape, goes up 5-3, so we're still within a takedown.
Yeah, DMA, we're going to see quite a few guys in the finals. DMA just really stacked this year. They're the number 1 team in D2. And
2-time defending champs.
Yep, and Salesian, number 1 team in D1. They're going to be head-to-head, so I'm not sure what that was. But
no, that is a new wrestling chant.
It may not be connected to anything in reality.
Most likely.
We'll have to look into that one.
Dead center of the map, 5-3 lead for Perrin.
One of the good things I really like about DMA, this young group of guys, group of guys kind of all have improved dramatically together. They've all kind of come along through the system together and have really.
Shot by Ritterbach, puts him on his butt, looking to scoot and go behind. 52 to go in the third period. Locked in the crotch, steps over the leg.
He's down by 2. He's in trouble now, though.
No takedown yet. Casey Sawyer on the call.
What's he got to do to get a takedown here, Benny? Break the grip?
Break that grip right now or put him on his hip, one of the two.
If he puts him on the hip.
Yeah, and there's the takedown.
There's a takedown. Once you hook that back leg.
Yeah, it's just a matter of either getting their hips down or
breaking the grip.
lock. Out of bounds.
So, like to a new wrestling fan, you're watching that. It doesn't look much different than what points are. And, that's like the point of emphasis. And you get some knowledgeable crowd so they can cheer and know the difference between points and no points.
Perrin, big lift. Gives up the escape. Shot by Ritterbach. Driving through, goes out of bounds. 8-3 lead for Perrin.
Yeah, Robert really wrestling still hard. 7 seconds left.
And Cole Perrin's going to add one more takedown and get the 11-4 victory for the DMA Seahawks.
So that's the second victory for the Seahawks so far.
If we can turn your attention to the awards area.
So we're moving on to 126. Looks like they're going to do some
awards, yeah.
medal awards.
In third place from William Penn, Julian Phillips. In second place from Milford, Brian Parisier. And your champion from Delaware Military Academy at 106 pounds, Luca Ceramone.
Is this Papiro for Nick Papiro?
Yeah. Yep.
And he's taking on
His opponent is a senior with an 8-2 season record from
Flores.
Andre Flores.
So here we go. 126 pounds, Benny. Nicholas Papiro from DMA. He's a 10th grader, 4-0. He's in the finals. He won 15-2 in the semis over Tommy Arms.
Now what you'll see here, folks, the reason they're starting touching hands is Papiro is legally blind, so they have to stay in contact the entire match. And
Yeah.
he gets a takedown right away.
Wrestling, one of those great sports, does a good job of adjusting to, different situations, disabilities, and abilities. Seen some really good wrestlers through the years with a lot of different situations.
Right.
So
Well, we had a blind state champion in the 70s, Ed Bordley.
we had a guy place with one leg
Right.
from Cape.
Thad Nowakowski.
Yep. We've had a couple deaf guys. And where I'm from in New Jersey, we had a blind state champ too. So
Papiro
here we go.
getting the swipes.
Nicholas Papiro.
Picks up 4 back. Goes up 7-0, and they're out of bounds with 1:01 on the restart.
The biggest difference from last year to this year I'm seeing, his confidence level has really, really improved.
You got 1 minute left. It's 7-0.
Last year as a freshman, I think he was a little bit maybe nervous at times, but he didn't look good at all tonight. I got to watch
Putting
him.
on a dominant performance
Yeah,
right here.
I got to watch him a couple times today, and I was like, man, sometimes they make those big jumps, Kids make the big jumps from last year, between freshman and sophomore.
We went to look big cookie. That must be something they're working on in the DMA room. It's the second guy tonight. Go bar half. He goes back to a 2-on-1 tilt. Gets a couple swipes here.
Alejandro Flores from William Penn, he's a senior.
Gets 2 back.
He's 8-2 coming in.
And 1 escape.
He knocked off the wrestler from CR in the semis, 2-0. Great match.
Another takedown for Papiro as they go out of bounds.
Finish on top. Smart here.
12-1 lead for Papiro.
Yeah, we were doing the duel last year when Papiro was wrestling, and you have to keep contact, and they broke contact, and they blew the whistle, and we were both like, what they blew the whistle for? I'm like,
that,
we forgot.
that would be the one where the internet timed out. We're at Cape and Lopin.
That's right, the internet timed out. There was a lot going on in that moment.
We're going to move to the second period. 12-1 lead for Papiro.
Looks like Flores is going to take top. Papiro on bottom. He's up 12-1. really kind of like a smooth 12-1 first period. I mean, he just kind of rolled.
Gets him high there, comes to his feet, gets the escape. On the edge.
Right on, good job.
Goes out of bounds.
Papira is ranked 4th right now.
Hey, watch the big stuff here.
The 120, 126, they're pretty good weight classes.
145.
We were talking about 2020 is just stacked.
$142.
13-1 lead for Nick Papiro. Throw by Flores goes to the edge and takes it out of bounds.
Same stuff, Nicky. Let's go, buddy. 131, looking great.
Alejandro Flores, one of the young wrestlers for.
Oh, what a slick slide by takedown for Papiro to get the tech fall.
I was going to say one of the good young wrestlers for Coach Arcangelo. He's done a good job building up this program, but today it's DMA and Nicholas Papiro with the victory. He's your Milford Invitational champion at 126.
So 2 tech falls so far in the finals.
A lot of bonus points, Benny. If this was a duel, it'd be a high-scoring one.
Absolutely.
So moving on to 132 pounds. We got Tyler Del Cola. He's ranked number 2 in the most prestigious rankings, 302.
Yeah.
He's 12th grader. He's wrestling a Milford wrestler who's 6th. He's an 11th grader. Danny McElwee. See a hammer, Benny?
Yes, he was at one time. Actually, he's been in the room a little bit more this year in high school.
We got to watch him in the semis. Came up with a big pin. Big move.
And we're underway at 132. Moving right along tonight.
Like we said, Tyler Del Cola, number 2. Just super smooth. A lot of action here.
And McElwee gets the first takedown.
McElwee related to Jack Thode?
Cousins.
You can kind of see it. That explosiveness. Thode was a 3-time state champ for Milford.
Colo changing things up a little bit here for DMA, coming out with the gold singlet.
Usually teams will have like a semi and a final singlet, more so like in big tournaments in states. One of the other tournaments going on today is the Ironman in Ohio. We've been keeping track of that. Number 1 Bo Bassett in the country against number 2 Joey Backman, Faith Christian. That's coming up. Melvin Miller was number 1. He got knocked off by Jaden James.
Shot by McElwee, and they go out of bounds.
So we're watching a wrestling match, and then we're commentating one, and then we're watching one on Flow. So.
On the other side of the country.
Yeah, on the other side of the country.
3-1's your score. A minute to go here in the first period. DMA has crowned already 2 champions. Or is it 3?
3.
3 champions.
Milford up 3-1 right now.
Shot by Del Colo, low single, switches off to the double. McElwee goes around the waist.
The switch off was quick. And that's at a high level what you need to do before a guy can mount his defense. But kudos to
Del Colo
for the quick switch off.
Come on, Ty, get this. Get big.
But the Milford wrestler mounted the defense and
Head out, head out.
needs to elevate here or get height.
There you go. There you go.
Great hips.
That's the 3.
That's a pretty impressive scramble right there, Benny.
And that'll bring us to the end of the first period.
I think it's supposed to be 6-3.
Let's see here.
If there's no scoring controversies, you really had a wrestling match.
Right. It should be 1 on the board. Look at that. So we've got the 6.
We're going to call it
There you go.
6-1. And so far, it seems like
So
everybody
2
agrees.
takedowns for McElwee here in the first period. Goes up 6-1.
Nobody's screaming about it.
They'll call it is eerily quiet in here. Maybe it's the snow coming.
I hope not. The ocean. Oh, beautiful little Granby. Del Colo picks up another one. See if he can fire off another shot.
6-2 lead here for Danny McElwee.
Danny McElwee's a senior.
Yeah, I think he's a junior. Oh, sweep single. Gets it up mid-level. Sits him.
Yep, you're right.
McElwee with the underhook.
He's ranked 6th and he's a junior. Oh.
Attempts of fireman's.
I love that fireman's off of that. It's coming right at you. Just explosive.
Gets the takedown.
That might be the takedown of the night so far. That pushes it to 9-2 with 1:10 left. A lot of action here in the second period.
And another escape. Makes it 9-3. Approaching a minute to go in the second period. McElwee with the 9-3 lead. Del Colo has been in deep on 2 shots, is unable to finish.
Just great hips and defense by Milford wrestler. Looking to cut it. Put Danny on his hip.
And that's this one. Cuts it to 9-6.
A lot of action in this match. Del Colo looking crossface, maybe cradle. Maybe just punish him a little bit for the takedowns.
DNA has been tough on top tonight with the bars.
They have. And the big cookie.
20 to go.
Anytime you can pin with a big cookie, you're doing something good.
15. Stay working, Tyler.
The other thing,
9-3, you have to wonder if maybe McElwee goes back to his feet here in the third period.
the other thing I'm really noticing about DMA, they are in good shape. And it is early in the season. Milford no more for technique than fitness, being in the. But DMA, just really looking in good shape. All the wrestlers so far.
2 minutes left here in the match. McElwee up 9-6, and we're a takedown away from tying the match. Shot by Del Colo. McElwee will get the hips away.
He's just had great defense here tonight. Del Colo I was blown away by his low single switch to a double, and McElwee stuffed that eventually too and scored off it.
Ooh, sucker drag.
Ooh. Minute 16 left, 3-point match, only a takedown. Del Colo pushing hard.
Sweep single, left side, or left-handed, hooks the leg.
Well, I like Danny gets him off balance right away.
And they come into our table.
Right into our table.
59 to go.
DMA coach is saying, push the pace. You're in shape. Let's do it. Being in great shape is such a such a game changer. It's one thing you don't have to worry about.
Stay on the top.
And there's a stall call on McElwee.
I can see that, I guess.
And that's a point goes to Del Colo.
Hit him with a double stall. And the takedown.
And the takedown goes up 10-9. 25 to go.
Usually they give you a chance on the series to reset.
No, he got called for stalling, I think, in the second period.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah.
10 seconds left. Del Colo up 10-9. Is it going to end this way, or is the Milford wrestler going to get out?
A comeback for Del Colo. He's going to win the title with 132 pounds.
Great match. So there's your champion at 132 pounds, Tyler Del Cola. Great match. Pushed the pace the whole time. Takedown with 25 seconds
25
left
seconds
on the
to go.
ride out. Exciting back and forth match. Milford built up a lead, but DeCola would not be denied.
So we're going to get a Newark Yellow Jacket here, Scott.
God, you love to see that. Christian Alvarez. He's ranked, Benny.
Yes,
Fifth.
he is.
He's a 12th grader. He's taking on a William Penn wrestler. Christian Smith, he's ranked also 4th. He's a 12th grader. So a chance for a minor shakeup. Very minor.
Zavala. For Newark, Zavala.
Zavala. Christian Zavala. He's 8-1 on the season, Benny.
Yellow Jackets have put one here in the finals. Smith in on a single. Smith brings him right back to the center circle. Goes to trip it. What balance by Zavala. Smith gets the takedown now. 3-0 lead.
Yeah, good to see some of the non-traditional powers here today. Dickinson and Newark and some other wrestlers. Concord. Some tough kids here tonight representing those schools. Christian Smith of William Penn. We're going to call it the resurging William Penn. Say the last,
The Colonials.
4 or 5 years they've been
In the hunt.
in the hunt, back in the hunt, top 5 consistently. Some of the epic.
Oh, looked like he was going to get a Merkel there. He might still do. And does get the takedown to Zavala.
Some of the epic William Penn St. Mark's battles, the 80s and 90s. A lot of people remember those. He's very close to
Yeah,
reversal.
that's going to be a reversal for Smith.
So that makes it 5-4 with 14 seconds left in the first period. A lot of exciting back and forth matches here tonight.
3, 2, 1, and we'll head to the second period with Smith ahead 5-4.
Smith with a battle, overtime battle, knocked off the poly wrestler in the semis. Zavala, he won 9-7 in the semis.
And we get a false start on Smith.
He had an exciting match with J.J. Spence and Caesar Rodney in the semis. Always exciting.
Gets back up. Zavala right again back to his feet.
One thing that impressed me watching the Newark wrestler today, the fundamentals are strong. He keeps good position, doesn't give up anything crazy.
His hips ain't strong, too.
Very strong. Heavy hips. They just stuffed this right here. He needs to pick up this escape, though. Oh. Smith just too strong through that position.
Minute 10 and counting here in the second period. Smith still leads 5-4. He'll have choice in the third.
Smith from William Penn, the red singlet on top. Oof. Out of bounds.
And they go out of bounds. 55 on the restart.
Zavala in the black singlet. Newark Yellow Jackets. Not to be confused with the Rehoboth Beach Yellow
That's
Jackets.
many, many years ago.
Totally different operations.
Smith trying to get the boots in.
He tried the right, switched back to left. Now he's got the 2. Once their legs kind of flop up like that, hips are stabilized, and they start to go to work on that power half. Things can get a little rough on
35
bottom.
to go here in the second period. Brooke, you're watching the Milford Invitational, the 66th edition.
You got to think back some of those great Milford teams.
Right.
They have 4 state champs one year.
6 in 1981.
Rigby, was Rigby the coach? Yeah.
Yep. The late Roy Rigby.
Just a stacked team. Harry Crapper.
And that's how we end the second period. Move to the third. No change in the score. So 5-4. Zavala will go top. And he's going to give him the release. Makes it 6-4. Oh, double leg shot. Last double by Zavala. Unable to finish it.
He's got to cut it here. Put him on his butt.
Does. Gets the takedown. No, he doesn't.
What in the...
Now he gets the takedown. And he escapes, so we're tied up at 7.
I thought he just played that perfect.
Looking to Funk.
I think the funk and diving in that back leg has been the biggest change of wrestling in the last 20 years.
Oh, he
wow.
hits in. Needs to put him in danger here.
Yeah, he needs to elevate him and put him in danger. This is a battle of who's got the heavier hips.
That's
there
a
it is.
takedown for Zavala.
Zavala.
Almost.
Big last 30 seconds. Blast double and ran the pipe and put him on his...
So in the semis, he was on the other side of this. He was way ahead, and then Spence was putting on the late takedown.
Yeah, exactly. And he had to fend off a late surge by Spence, but now he's up 10-8 with 42 seconds left. A takedown would win it for Smith.
And takedown would ice it for Zavala.
And a takedown would ice it. Tough position.
Zavala's got good hips.
That's what I noticed about him. Just great heavy hips. That's a tough position.
That's a
Quick.
takedown.
Yeah, and you're right. He iced it with that takedown. Looks like Newark's going to have their first Milford champion here tonight as time runs out.
That's a win for Christian Zavala, and the Newark Yellow Jackets have a champion here at the Milford Invitational.
We're going to call it a minor upset. Number 5
Yeah, both are ranked. Yeah.
Both are ranked, 4 and 5. You see it early in the season. Just an impressive showing by this young man. Great match.
Second place from William Penn, Alejandro Torres, your champion from Delaware, Nicholas.
Moving on to 144 pounds, we have Jackson Grandel. He's ranked number 1 from DMA. He's a 12th grader. He just picked up his 100th victory in the semifinals. He's going against Josh Hernandez. He was the 11th seed here, though I'm not quite sure how the seeding works here.
I think probably after 6 they're not seeded anymore. They're
Yeah.
just put on the chart.
He's an 11th grader. He was the 3rd seed here, so I'm not sure how how that goes, or if it's after the first couple rounds, right? But nonetheless, Josh Hernandez from Del Castle, 11th grader, in the finals here at 144 pounds. He's taking on Jackson Grandel.
Number 1 in the state.
Number 1 in the state, one of several for DMA.
And we're underway here at 144 pounds. Number 1 ranked Jackson Grandel from Delaware Military. So far, they're what, 3 for 3 in the finals?
That's right. And Grandel, he's 8-1 on the season. Hernandez is 8-2. He was 35-20 last year. Delcastle wrestles a lot of matches.
Mm-hmm. Delcastle, both teams in the Navy. Delcastle is the Navy with the white Penn State looking stripe with the Penn State looking uniform.
There's a minute left in the finals here. First period, 144 pounds. Clint Ferraza and Emily Toad are the referees. Benny Mitchell and Scott Kammer, your commentators.
And Missy Hallquist and Krista Mitchell on the cameras. Uh-oh, here comes. Oh, I thought he was going to take a near side cradle, but instead he pops the head, gets the takedown. Grandel goes up 3-0.
And 2 wrestlers from Milford are on the scores table. Can't quite see who they are. So far, I've done an excellent job. Very few complaints on the scores table.
3-0 lead for Grandel. 25 to go here in the first period. We're at 144 pounds, so we're halfway through the night.
Yeah, Grandel strikes first. What do you play?
Big cookie.
You called it, man. That would be the second big cookie.
Third attempt for the DMA Seahawks. And time runs out here in the first period. We move to the second. And it appears we have blood time.
We say it every time, Benny.
The only sport with blood time written in the rules.
That's how you know it's a tough sport. And they really kind of barely stop it for blood, to be honest with you. They used to never stop it.
The Delcastle Cougar is cooked by the Hughes brothers. Their first finalist here tonight.
They have a long history of producing tough kids, though, man.
Yeah. It may only be like one a year, but they always seems
That's
to be
it.
there always seems to be a Delcastle wrestler
That's
on
right.
Saturday night in Lewis at the end of the season.
They get them into the finals. Done a great job. That's a small school.
Vocational school. DMA considered what they call a magnet school, kind of a charter.
Yeah, both these guys look in mid-season form, to be honest with you.
Underway and the second period. Oh, what a switch by Grandel. Needs to break the lock.
Hernandez holding on. Beautiful switch, though. Got his hips out and over. Key is to drive that near arm hard.
Grandel getting the hips away.
No points yet.
Laces to the mat. Little body wizard there is going to step behind if he can break this lock here. Maybe go a low leg Turk.
He did break it, but he reapplied it quickly. That's a nice little piece of chain wrestling right there. I mean, you can't really do it much better than that.
Hernandez remains on top.
Yeah, nice job by Hernandez. He's had a couple of nice little sequences here.
Minute 20 left in the period. Look like a switch coming here.
Yeah, you can see he's already opened up a little bit. Yeah, shoots it again, but Hernandez stuffs it. I always thought that was giving it away when you altered your stance for the sit-out, your referee's position. Unless he does it every time. I didn't know this. It makes it tough to go to your opposite side, though, anything.
There's
Wow.
gets it that time. I dug for that inside
That
leg.
was clean. That was a stand-up to a switch. That slight variation.
Under a minute to go here in the second period.
Yeah, Hernandez has had some nice different sequences, but for the most part, Grandal has just kind of dominated this match, and going to need a big move here from bottom. Well, nice stand-up.
The escape. Hernandez puts a point on the board.
Nice little inside stand-up and face. Hernandez has done some good things here tonight. He could find himself in the rankings at some point.
Yeah.
Can always wrestle your way in.
44 is a wide open weight class, too. Oh, both shoot at the same time. Oh. That's just not giving up on it here, these two guys.
Great job by both. That's two. That's three.
Not quite yet.
Yeah, it is.
No, he's only got one leg.
No, he's got two. He's got the ankle? No, he doesn't have a far ankle. Great job by the referee. I mean, I thought it was a takedown a couple times, but there was no reaction. I mean, I understand what he's saying.
Coach Hughes is going to come and ask him about it. No change in the call, so we're going to move to the third period.
Very respectful questioning of that call. I said, sir, I saw it this way. He said, no, I saw it this way. Okay. Sounds good.
So Hernandez will go down. He trails 5-1.
Last time he was down, he had that quick little stand-up. Kind of open to the inside. See if he repeats it or he picks something else. I just feel like right off the whistle is the best time to get out.
No sense letting somebody grind on you, right?
Yeah. If you're going to get out, might as well do it right away. See, Grandal kind of slid to the middle and stuffed it right away. Hernandez had a couple opportunities in that last scramble, Benny, to pick up a takedown. The defense of Grandal was just too good.
Grandal able to regain control.
Jackson looking to pull that in and go to a bar again. Half on the left side. Throws a leg in. He's an active top wrestler.
Yeah.
He's not just hanging on.
Rolls and rolls with him.
I just always feel like on that roll, you have to plant and turn back into him to get any kind of traction off of that.
Find the bar, Jack.
Under a minute to go here in the third period. Jackson Randall, 5-1 lead, starting to grind on top.
Jackson Randall, number one ranked wrestler in Delaware at this weight, but I'll tell you what, Hernandez has given him a match, every bit of it.
Hernandez comes to his feet. Looked the headlock, but now Grandal. Getting the swipes, got 4 back.
20 seconds could be a long time. I think Hernandez isn't in a terrible spot, though. Looks like he's got his one shoulder. Oh, readjustment's not great. It's tight now.
Looking for the fall.
Always looking for those extra team points.
And Grandal's going to get the win here at 144 pounds. Another champion for the Seahawks.
Our top 3 finishers in the 132-pound weight class. In third place from William Penn came from Holland. Second place from Milford Invitational. Your champion from Delaware Military Academy, Tyler Polo.
So We have some blood on the mat.
Moving on to 150 pounds.
Another one of the P's.
Yeah, I've been practicing. Piero Papili, DMA, he's 10-1. He's a senior. He's ranked number 2 at 10. He's a 10th grader. He's ranked second. Says senior on the one, and the other it says 10th grade. We'll get clarification on that. Yep, he's a senior. He's taking on Jameer Ross. He's a number 2 seed. He's a senior from William Penn. Looks like Piero maybe has a new tattoo on his left arm. Always good for a point or two.
In the Scott Camera tattoo ratings. That and mullets.
Hey, if you got a mullet and a tattoo, you get a couple extra points.
Quick takedown for Papili. Or
Time up. Right back to the wrist, Pete. Pull bottom leg. Pull bottom leg. Lock your hands, Pete. Pull bottom leg. Pull them to you. Lift bottom leg. Pull it. Iranian.
they go out of bounds. Minute 7 on the restart. Papili with the 1-2 or 3-0 lead.
I'm liking that the coach in the corner is calling them P. That makes it simpler.
Makes it a lot easier for us.
Makes it a lot easier for us with the several P names at DMA this year.
Looking for a hazard roll here. Comes back to the other side for a tilt. Armbar tilt. Get some swipes going. Reinforced bar. Let's see what he gets out of it. What's that holding for?
Ross knocked off the wrestler from Caesar Rodney in a back and forth match in the semis, 8-4.
Not sure why that back points haven't been awarded yet.
And Papili had a pin in the semis, cruised into the finals.
Waiting for the hand to be let loose. That's 4 back for Papili.
So, yeah, for those maybe haven't watched sport a lot, until you break the hold, you have to switch to a different hold before you can't get points twice.
The same hold,
yeah,
right?
on the same hold. So you have to break the hold, and then they give you the points, and then
Ross
you have to
wins
start over.
the toss. He's going to defer. And Papili's going to take bottom. So he'll go on defense here in a second.
And a lot of people like to defer because in the third period, if it's a close match or you're down, you know what you have to do, so you can use your strategy accordingly. Good switch.
Quick switch.
Watch it. Watch the big move, Pete.
Reversal by Papili.
Get it, Pete.
Now he's looking for the stick here with a half Nelson.
Ooh, that's tight.
That's our first pin of the finals.
And your champion at 150 pounds, Piero Papili with a pin in 237. That'll bring us to 157 pounds, Benny. Or Sloan Makuji, he's ranked 3rd. He's a senior. He's from Friends, Wilmington Friends. He's taking on a hometown hero.
State runner-up last year.
State runner-up last year. He's taking on a senior from Milford. He was 40-6 last year. Levante Dallas. He majored 11-1 in the semis. Sloan with a tech fall, 16-0 in the semis. Sloan ranked 3rd. Dallas is the 2 seed, currently unranked, but hey, this might be the day.
Might be the day.
Good thing about the rankings, you just need a couple good days and can move up
Good,
quick.
couple good matches, yeah.
That's right. You got to beat the right guys at the right time.
So right at 157 pounds, Makuji in the white and navy blue for the Wilmington Friends Quakers, private school out of Alapocus in Wilmington. And Devon Dallas in the burgundy and gold for the Milford Buccaneers, the home
Yeah,
host tournament.
Great school with a Quaker tradition. Good lacrosse, good football too, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they had a state finalist last year.
This is him.
This is he.
Lost to Dustin Elliott from Sussex Tech, won his second title. Quick in on that high cross, switches to a double. No takedown yet.
Elliott knocked off Walker the year before.
Right. Takedown Makuji. And they go out of bounds.
Dallas looks like he's got a new tattoo also on his. Back in the day, nobody had tattoos when they wrestled.
That's right. Oh.
Now it's pretty
Everybody.
common. Yeah.
Well, there's probably more mullets back then, though.
I remember we had a three-timer from Del Val, Jamie Wicks, who had a panther on his chest. He was feared amongst all of us. This was in the 80s.
Dallas looking for a Peterson.
Dallas a hammer?
He comes to our spring and fall workouts. He gets a reversal and then gives up the escape.
Makes it 4-2. Dallas is senior wrestler for Coach Don Parsley. He's in his 66th year.
Who, Parsley?
No, yeah. Parsley graduated Lock Haven University.
Right.
Wrestled for the Bald Eagles.
On the edge of the mat, 15 to go. Looking for a little hip toss here as Makuji has the overhook, and they go out of bounds. Ten seconds here.
We have one more number one wrestler coming up at heavyweight. Also of Milford, the home school, Greg Lockett. He's number one at 285. He's a senior. We'll see him.
He's a long-time hammer. I had him, back in like second, third grade.
Yeah, he's a guy that's really wrestled for a long time.
Pretty hard-running fullback, too.
Yeah, yeah. Just a really good athlete all across the board.
So,
and nice kid.
Dallas is going to go optional start. Oh, he turns and gets right in on the leg. Switches off to a double, lifts, puts him to the mat. Reversal for Makuji. Goes up 7-2.
Yeah, it's funny when you do the optional start, that's the last thing you want to see happen.
Right.
It's like a Merkel situation. He's got that leg in.
Yeah, you're not letting him feed the leg, though. Get a stalemate on the edge. Minute 29 when we get the next whistle.
6-2. Sloan on top, looking for a tight waist.
Looks to me like Sloan knows where the weight room is at Wilmington Friends School.
Yeah, and was he 50 last year? Was he 57?
57 last year.
57 last
So
year.
he comes back to the same weight class this year.
He's got a defending state champion in his weight class, and Nick Walker, Cape.
Yeah, it's another stalemate. 46 to go.
And then the number two guy is also a state finalist, Jerusalem Howard of Lake Forest, and then Sloan's 3. That's a tough weight class too.
Mm-hmm. Jerusalem Howard lost to 5-time state champion Eddie Radicke last year, who's now at Duke.
Yeah, and Radke, another example of, someone that wrestled as an
So
eighth grader.
his sister has committed to Lehigh.
Does he have a cousin or a brother wrestling here?
Got a brother, too.
Yeah, Frankie, right?
Yep. And his sister she'll eventually be back in the lineup, injured right now. He's been doing some international wrestling.
Yeah, and Eddie was just
On top.
so solid. And, it's funny because I never thought he was like super flashy or anything. And then his senior year, he had a couple matches where he really let it go. Because, he'd been hurt a little bit, but that match against Copes really impressed me his senior year.
Season,
yeah, it really did. It really kind of made me think differently about
Para-state champs getting after it in December.
Really, for no reason. I mean, they just,
right.
Yeah.
For the fans.
Yeah, it was a great match.
So we'll move to the third period. Sloan Makuji with the 6-2 lead. Davon Dallas has choice. He takes bottom. He just got ridden too, so.
Yeah, I find it an interesting choice. Well, on top, he tried to cut him and got reversed, so. Sometimes it's just no good choice.
Makuji just drives with those legs. £157. Wilmington Friends only finalist here. He was a state finalist last year. Drives forward, works hard, gets the breakdown here. Minute 25 to go in the match. Dallas gets back to his knees. Approaching a minute to go. Raises the hips. Makuji looks like he's going to try to ride this out for the victory. 57 seconds when we come back.
If Marcuzzi holds on, we're going to call this a workmanlike victory. Just kind of did all the right things at the right time and didn't make any mistakes.
57 to go here.
I felt like Dallas could be dangerous with a big move.
He just shut everything down.
Yeah, he just kind of smothered the whole thing.
But this again breaks him to his shoulder.
I think really the turning point of the match was when Dallas tried to cut him and he turned and faced him.
Right.
He was thinking.
Not only is it 2 points, but it's frustrating.
It's very frustrating, and then Sloan rode him out for a while and kind of just changed the whole momentum. Oh, look at Peterson.
Yeah, I think he kind of sniffed that coming. And gives him the escape, makes it 6-3. So a takedown to tie it up.
Dallas has been in this match. I mean, he's been right there.
Makuji does have a stall call.
That circle's going to finish it right there. Circling in. That's going to take care of it.
Wilmington Friends has a Milford Invitational champion, Sloan Makuji.
And you got hats off to Devontae Dallas. He put together a really nice tournament. It's also nice to see another young ref out there, Benny.
Yeah.
Nice crop of young guys coming through. Engaros with Emily Thode. So that takes us to
and we're going to have William Penn and Wilmington Friends.
Yeah, it takes us to 165 with Komar Miller. He was the 4 seed. He's a senior. He's wrestling Pierre Burns, who was the 3 seed. And he's a senior.
Kamar Miller from William Penn in the red, underway.
We got to see Kamar Miller in the semis. Just kind of shocked us a little bit with a 30-second pin of the CR guy, which was a big surprise. So he's got big strike capability. Just another hard, tough-nosed kid for Coach Arcangelo, who's a former state champ himself from
Claymont.
They call them the Clay Monsters.
A lot of things.
I'm going to say
Delaware Military, what a final. They've moved back into second place. Takedown for Miller.
Who were the top three?
Caesar Rodney, DMA, and William Penn.
Where's Newark Charter?
5.
Huh?
Milford 4.
Not bad for a young D2 startup. A little bit of a bright future.
Oh, he's got to be careful here because he's got a leg in, and I thought he was going to have a reverse cradle there, and he still might.
That's a move you usually see at the lower level.
Yeah. Junior high move, but it works.
Yeah. The coaches hate it, but the kids love it. So 36 seconds left. William Penn up 3-0. We're in the finals of 165. Things have been moving along quickly.
Yeah, there's some good matches here. One pin.
When you grab the fingers, you got to grab more than one. If you grab
I
one,
got 4.
you got to grab 4. You grab one, big no-no.
Well, you can't pull it back. There's no rule that says you can't grab one. You just can't.
You can't pull
back.
one back,
Right.
but you can pull 4 back.
Apparently.
Yeah, so which never made any sense to me. Like, you can hurt 4 of my fingers, but
Right.
not one. That's really nice.
3-0 lead from Miller as we move to the second period. Burns is going to take bottom. Pinstripe uniforms there with the Wilmington Friends. Pretty cool looking.
I like when they have all the different singlets. William Penn with the straight ahead, black or red.
Right. Cherry and black. It's not red. It's cherry.
Oh, yeah, cherry and red. Oh. Oh, that's tight.
Able to stay off his back. Still 3-0 lead for Kamar Miller.
Kamar Miller pushing the pace. Looking for the old head and arm lever. He's looking to pop his head under there, right, Benny?
Yep, approaching a minute to go here in the second period.
Look to pop your head under and flip to his half.
Burns took bottom here, so he's
going
to need to want to score.
Looking near side cradle.
Let's go.
Nice elevation by Burns. Right to a
Oh,
Granby.
Granby roll maybe to a Peterson. Nope. Again, Miller sniffs it out.
Yeah, Miller kind of stuffed it.
Drop it down.
Miller with a tight half. Burris rejected that offer, though.
Let's go, Pierce. Pierce, you got to make them. Come on. Let's go.
Both guys pretty active.
Get one.
That doesn't mean they won't be hit for stalling, though.
Come on, let's get something.
That's got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, grab his head then. Come on, Pierce, create something. Pierce, you got
10 seconds left, short
Here
time.
comes that reverse cradle again.
Reaching back for that reverse
I'd
cradle.
go to the legs right now. He's got him. And that's how the second period ends. I think if he takes that the other way, Scott.
I'll tell you what, man, he looks like he really wants to do it, though. And it looks like he's had some success with it, so.
Yeah. I mean, Miller's getting those hands out, stopping. That's how he's stopping it.
I didn't hear the coaches screaming no on the
Right.
reach back, so.
So he's going to go to his feet here in the third period.
I mean, it's a one takedown match.
Let's go. Get to our act. Get to where we like to be. Get lower. Yeah. With action. With movement.
If anyone's watching the Iron Man, if you could let us know who won Ambassador Bachman, let me know.
Back in and sliding. Come on, let's go. That's it. More of that. Come on.
Oh, what a double leg, but unable to bring the legs in. Stuffs him with the hips. Does Burns. Now look, maybe they'll go Merkel. Got the wrong arm though. Maybe could put the half under.
He's looking to put that leg on the opposite side. Pop the head. Oh.
And that's going to be a takedown for Miller.
He's saying 2. Hey, he's got the guillotine.
Did he wave it off?
I don't know what he did.
There it goes. He's on the board.
Most
And
important.
4 back.
Yeah, the most important position of the match. Could have gone either way, but Miller comes out on top of that scramble. Got 3 and backs.
10-0 lead for Kamar Miller. 35 to go here in the match.
Kamar Miller just having a heck of a tournament, Benny. If this keeps up, he'll have a nice medal for his house.
Or you can hang it from your mirror.
That's what I like to do.
Yeah.
I used to throw them at my neighbor. It's a different era.
Major decision for Kamar Miller.
Great match, great finals, great tournament for Kamar Miller. He picks up the victory for the Colonials. There's your 165-pound champion in the 66th annual Milford Invitational. That takes us to 175 pounds. Ben Shortland at Tower Hill. He's only a freshman, Benny. 3-0 on the season. He's going to be taking on Samuel Mendez. Wilmington Christian. He's also 3-0. He's a junior. We watched Ben's semifinal. He had a big pin. Pinned the Milford wrestler. Beginning of the third period. So here we are at 175 pounds. Ben Bernudo from Sally's is the number 1 guy.
Take down Mendez.
These 2 young wrestlers, not ranked, but they're looking to add to their resume to be able to get into the rankings.
3-0 lead. Under a minute to go here in the first period. A Tower Hill Hiller and a Wilmington Christian Warrior.
You know, just to add to kind of the parity in Delaware wrestling this year, these 2 guys in the finals, again, from really kind of non-traditional powers, but representing their schools very well.
Right up your alley there, Scott. Bulldog ankle. You got a few of those. Frenchy Bulldogs, don't you?
There you go. I got 3. They're extremely active.
We're going to have another Tower Hill wrestler coming up here next as well. So we end the first period 3-0 for Mendez.
Mendez going to defer. Ben takes neutral.
Underway in the second. Crowd's starting to thin out.
They have to go get their bread and milk.
Nobody wants to stay for the big guys.
Yeah, they got to go get their bread and milk in case it snows.
Shot by Torlton.
Which reminds me, I should have French toast tomorrow. Howard Hill in on a single. They go out of bounds. Yeah, grabbing the singlet.
Football championships last week, Scott. I had to get up early. I had to get to Dover, and I went down and got myself a bagel from Surf Bagel.
Oh, there you go. Oh, keep you busy?
Mm-hmm.
Soon to be 7 locations throughout the state of Delaware?
The only thing was I got it toasted and then drove to Dover with it, so it wasn't really toasted when I got there.
Yeah, that's not good.
Bagel Talk here on 302 Sports. Benny Mitchell and Scott Cameron.
Yeah, so I don't know if you know this, but you can get it toasted, which is just heated up.
Right.
You can get it double toasted,
Oh, man.
which is kind of like what a traditional toasting is. Or if you like it dark, you can get it triple toasted.
Yeah, I tell you, Caesar Rodney head coach Trey Mitchell said that there needs to be a Surf Bagel in Camden.
Yeah, we've been looking in Camden. We haven't been able to find anything. Dover, Camden's, we're opening across from the Christiana Hospital next, and then Dover's next on that list.
Surf Bagel, growing business here in Delaware. Part of Sodell Concepts. Matter of fact, my wife the other day wanted to go out to dinner, and she said, "Where you want to go?" I said, "Well, I'm not changing my clothes." That's
There you go.
She said, "So you don't want to go to a Sodell restaurant, huh?" I said, and we ended up at Crust and Craft.
Well, there you go. We got something for everybody.
That's right.
In all occasions. We have a wood-fired pizza restaurant in the Midway Shopping Center.
Oh,
That's tight.
Okie Bar. I think he lost the rest of it. He's going to get some swipes here. This kid's strong.
He is strong.
4 back.
That pushes it to 10-1 with 15 seconds left in the second. You're right, Benny. He is strong. Which, even if you don't do the move perfect, if you're strong, you can make up for it.
That's going to take us to the third period.
Tower Hill guy, only a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
Always upper weight freshmen.
I watched him come through the youth ranks over the years. Also plays football for the Hillers.
Oh, good single by Mendez.
He's just too strong.
Oh, I like that. That was slick.
Mendez is just too much man in this match.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, minute 35 left. Up by 12. Coach is looking for a tilt. Finish off strong, which will take us to 195. I love that they're calling for the Bulldog, Benny. You caught that.
That's right.
My Bulldogs are sleeping by the fire. You know how I know that? That's where I left them 4 hours ago.
Yeah, they'll be there when you get back.
I'll be there when I get back. Somebody says, "You ever worried they're going to run away?" I said, "Walk away, maybe, but not run away."
Not with those little legs, they're not.
Yeah. It's a slow speed escape.
Kind of like an Amish police pursuit.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Mendez just holding him down with pure strength.
Yeah,
Nice escape. He's got 27 seconds. Are they going to take a chance? The fans want him to shoot again, Benny.
Nothing to lose. Front head. 12 to go.
Yeah, smart. Play
Shot,
it safe.
double shot by Charlton on the edge.
So it looks like Samuel Mendez, Wilmington Christian.
Wilmington Christian with us, champ.
He's an 11th grader. Moves to 4-0. I'm going to say that's his first Milford Invitational championship. This is our 12th time doing this. So that takes us to 190 pounds. Good job by Wilmington Christian. The Warriors, they have a champion here at the Milford Invitational. Very exciting.
And it's been a while, but we're back another rider in the finals.
190 pounds. That takes us Jeremiah Heath from Cesar Rodney. He's 4-2. He's an 11th grader. He knocked off Diego Diaz from Newark, 12-8. He's taking on Keenan Duffy from Tower Hill, who's a senior. He's 5-0.
We're at 190 pounds, 3 matches left.
You always see sometimes, you get a couple guys in the finals very close to each other from the same school. Guys work out together, workout partners, so it's good to see Tower Hill go back-to-back here. The Hillers. Tower Hill was a wrestling power back in the day. St. Andrews and Tower Hill.
Yeah.
St. Andrews was dominant.
Yeah, in the 50s. 70s?
I think the 40s. Maybe the 50s.
Oh,
good ankle pick.
He's a good Merkel here. He's in trouble.
Good job by Duffy. Good defense by Heath. We've seen Heath a lot. He is a very methodical wrestler. Doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He's got great hips, good defense. Duffy in on the 2-on-1 tie. Don't call it a Russian. Looking the key locket. Went straight ahead. You got to get out to the side on that. Duffy was born to do ankle picks. Nice double
leg
by Heath. The double's what we've seen out of Heath a lot over the years.
He's only a junior.
He's only a junior. He's bumped. I want to say.
Last year he was 75 and used to went up to 90 for the dual team.
Yeah. And did a great job. I mean, he did a great job last year. So I just have seen him wrestle a lot, and I've always, thought a lot of him, been impressed by him.
24 seconds when we get back to action.
A lot of action here at 190. 2 matches left, including top-seeded Greg Lockett. Trying to bring home a championship for Milford at 285. But here we have Jeremiah Heath of Cesar Rodney.
And behind us we have Lucas.
He's taking on Keenan Duffy of Tower Hill. Duffy down by 2 with 5 seconds left in the
Both
first
these guys ranked
period.
at 190 pounds. I think Heath is 3, Duffy's 6. This kind of looks like with just 3 weight classes left, Cesar Rodney has wrapped up the team title.
Maybe we should give them the chain.
Yeah.
So who are the top 5 teams, Benny? Let's hear it.
I just did. Get rid of that. So 5th place right now, Newark Charter. 4th place, Milford. 3rd place, Delaware Military. 2nd place, William Penn, and they're ranked number 3 in Division I. And 5th ranked Cesar Rodney is in 1st place, and they're ranked number 5 in Division I.
And no one has a guy in the next 2 weights, right?
CR has one more. 4-1 lead for Heath.
Yeah, CR's got one at 215. Actually, real impressed with Thompson, so I'm happy to see him.
This CR lineup, the upper weights are all coming back next year from.
They're young and they're athletic and they have a lot of potential.
One senior between 120 and 285. Maybe one of those you better get them this year.
Yeah, kind of a surprise, really, Cesar Rodney, I'd say.
Graduated 7 and then had 2 out with injuries. Takedown for Duffy, by the way.
I know DMA was missing Ryland, right?
Correct.
How long's he out for?
I don't know.
Body language, let's go.
Yeah, I'd say the 2 surprises on the team race are Caesar Rodney knocking off
William
Penn and DMA. And on top of that, Newark Charter being fifth is a bit of a surprise to me.
Gets the hips away. Oh, chin whip.
I love that chin whip.
And gets a reversal. If he could have just covered with those hips.
That makes it 6-4 with 30 seconds left. Duffy on bottom and also down by 2.
And right into the camera.
No extra charge for the close-up.
$28 on the restart.
Oh, look at Peterson. He's digging. He stuffs it, though.
Mousetrap.
Uh-oh. Really, that sequence just shows how good a hips Heath has.
Linebacker for the Riders.
Because he could have been in deep trouble with that Peterson.
So Duffy will take bottom here in the third period. Heath leads 6-4. And escape by Duffy.
That makes it 6-5, 1-point match. This has been a great match. I'm interested to see if Duffy goes back to that ankle pick. Oh.
Slide by attempt.
I'll tell you what, I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Duffy. He's very active. He's got a couple different moves from each position. I could see why he's ranked in the top 6.
Minute 20. Shot by Duffy from long distance.
That's a tough shot against Heath. Yeah.
Take down Jeremiah Heath. And looking for an elbow roll right away.
That is right in the Heath's wheelhouse right there. He was praying he took that shot.
Mm-hmm. 9-5, 55 to go here at 190 pounds.
Duffy and Heath.
And Duffy's going to get a reversal.
That's going to make it 9-7 with 30 seconds left. He's going to cut him. Now it's a takedown. Separates the two. Great match. Double switching to a single. He's
puts the blockers in.
His hips are good. That's going to be tough to finish with 10 seconds. Best bet, try and get out and reshoot.
Jeremiah Heath, the 2025 Milford Invitational champion at 190 pounds.
I just feel like that had the makings of a match, late in the medal rounds at Cape Henlopen in February. Really great match. Two guys just laying it on the line here.
So I would say that wraps it up for the Caesar Rodney Riders.
They win the Milford Invitational tournament. So that'll take us to 2:15.
Did not have a good week last weekend at Ray Oliver.
Trenton Lowry from Polytech. He's ranked 5th. He's a senior. He's taking on Jaden Thompson from CR. He's 5-2, a 10th grader. He had a great match against the Milford wrestler, won 4-2 in the semis. Lowry from Polytech, 10-1 major decision over Adrian Ward of Dickinson. He was a junior. So here we are at 2:15.
Well, what grade's Lowry? Thompson Green's a sophomore.
Yeah, Thompson Green's a sophomore, and Trenton Lowry is a senior. from Polytech. And he's 6-1. Jaden Thompson, he's light on his feet, moves in and out. We watched him wrestle a couple times today. Real impressed by him.
We're underway at 2:15. This and heavyweight, and we'll wrap up the 66 Milford Invitational. The next time we'll be back on is January, as this is one of those crazy Decembers where there's not a whole lot of matches.
We'll be back for the 67th Milford.
We'll be, yeah.
Perhaps. When's our next duel?
Not till January. January 7th, I think. It's the big one, Smyrna and Caesar Rodney.
The big one. Where is it this year?
It is at Smyrna. Thompson Green doesn't really wrestle like a 215.
He really does, and that's what I was saying. He's light on his feet. He's in and out. He's up and down. I can see him as a force at heavyweight next year.
Mm-hmm. Or in 2 years. Remember, they got everybody coming back. He's not a full 215 right now.
Me either.
Allegedly. Take down Thompson Green.
You know what I really like about him is that double, but he's also got the length to be able to stay in bounds. Big early takedown. The higher up you go in weights, the more important it is that early takedown. Also, have we heard anything about Bassett and Bachman?
You've been on that, brother.
More important, yeah. Two top guys in the country.
I would check on my laptop. I'd be afraid I'd end the
that's the last thing we need.
Program here.
We'll never get reconnected if we get disconnected.
Escape for Lowry. 3-1 lead for Thompson Green. Move us to the second period. So Thompson Green will go bottom.
He had a nice switch in the previous match. Let's see what he goes to here.
To his feet.
Gets stopped. Initial. YouTube 302 Sports. Thompson looking to get out, but Trenton putting on a good little ride here. When you get flattened out, it just makes things so much tougher. That's why that first move is so important.
3-1 lead for Thompson Green. He's on bottom, minute 27 and counting here in the second period.
Lowry looking power half. Thompson stops that. Minute left, second period. Lowry's choice in the second.
Coach Mitchell trying to coax him into a parallel ride here, which is, I think, is what we got. Trying to get the referee's attention. And he gets it. Oh, no, he called that on bottom. Oh, my goodness. He was parallel on his hip, Scott, for a minute 15 and caught bottom stalling.
Oftentimes I think I don't know what stalling is.
I'm beginning to wonder.
I may not know. For years we went down to South Carolina to this tournament, and it was the first tournament of the year, and they would change, whenever the rules changed, that would be the first tournament, so it would be a point of emphasis. And they had a rule in South Carolina, every time somebody went out of bounds, somebody had to be called for stalling. Yeah. So, like, in that case, you would have had to call, I don't know, who would you call?
Right.
Top, maybe, for pushing out? I don't know. So, first match, I'm coaching Billy Ott. He shoots a double, blasts the kid out of bounds. They call him for stalling. I said, Billy, honestly, I don't know.
I'll tell you, man.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Don't shoot doubles by the edge of the mat, I guess. The next year we went down to get rid of that rule.
Thankfully.
Yeah, thankfully. Trust me, I was a candidate to get ejected at any time in that tournament at any time.
Under 10 to go here in the second period.
One year I was down there, I got into it with a ref. And about half hour later, they called over the loudspeaker, Scott Kammerer to the head table. I said, oh, man, here we go. I left my jacket and wallet. Somebody found it.
It was nice, though.
Yeah. I was like, that's Southern hospitality for you.
Move to the third. 2 minutes left in the match.
3-1. Thompson up.
3-2.
He's because he cut him. Yeah. 3-2.
Underway in the third.
Thompson with that great takedown in the first where he drove the double and then just kept his toes in bounds. Lyra really hasn't gotten too much going on his feet, so we'll see if he can kind of get something here. See if Thompson gets another blast double here before it's all over.
He's a football player for the Riders. Explains the nice double leg tackling skill.
They had a pretty good year this year.
Went to the state playoffs this year.
Coach Strickland doing a good job with the Riders. Good crop of young coaches over there.
Dead center of the mat, minute 10 and counting.
Minute left, 1 point match. Lowry's got to get something going here.
These two schools about 6 miles apart.
Hands and feet, hands and feet. You hold that center, hands and feet. You don't come out of that center circle, hands and feet.
Polytech did a good job. They
Stay after him. You
had a
stay
rough
after
go
him.
of it in football for a couple years. Dropped down to the next division.
Right.
Played good.
Had a good start to this season.
Yeah, and had a good start.
Hold that center.
20 to go.
Center. Circle, circle.
Say, if Thompson wins this, he wrestled a masterful match like a senior, like a heavyweight senior. He's got a stall call, so he has to be careful. Oh, he might call it. No.
Thompson Green's your champ at 2:15.
Great match. Thompson Green really wrestling a smart match. Early takedown, holds on for the victory. That takes us to heavyweight. Greg Lockett, number 1. He's a senior from Milford. He's taking on Matt Bruner from Caravel. He's a 10th grader. He's ranked number 4. He knocked off the number 5 guy in the semis. See that yeah, Matt Bruner from Caravel knocked off John Bittman. He pinned him 355. That was a battle of rank guys.
Got a pair of Bucks out here now, Scott, to close the night. Milford Buccaneers and the Caravel Academy Buccaneers.
I see Matt Bruner's got a good guy to roll around with over there at Caravel. Heavyweight coach. Former state champion.
To close out the 2025 Milford Invitational to meet our finalists. A sophomore with a 38-15 record from Caravel, Matt Bruner. His opponent is a senior with a 47-3 record from Milford, Greg Lockett.
And we're underway the final match of the night. Greg Lockett of Milford, the number 1 ranked heavyweight in the state. Matt Bruner from Caravel.
Bruner is a large wrestler. He's long. He's got like a prototypical heavyweight body, though.
Coming up after this match, folks, we'll give you our Delaware 302 Outstanding Wrestler.
And then one more time, Benny, let's go through the team scores just for some fans that are sending me texts.
You got fans?
Well, I got two.
I'm not getting any text. So 5th place with 265.5, Newark Charter. 4th place with 379, Milford. 3rd place with 456, Delaware Military. 2nd place with 457.5, William Penn. And with 507 points, Caesar Rodney.
507 points. Coach Mitchell,
That's what pool play will do.
He looked in a bad mood early in the day, but maybe he's in a better mood now. I don't know. He told me the Milford Championship wasn't on his vision board for goals for the year. But, hey, it doesn't hurt, right?
Right.
$20 seconds left. No points so far. Does this have the makings of a sudden death victory? Let's hope not.
No.
Let's hope not. And those of you waiting on the Ironman results, Jordan Rainey's wrestling right now. He's the number 1 ranked guy at 144. And next is Bachman versus Bassett.
Melvin, we could have done this in time.
Hey, I've also been very impressed by the referee, Emily. Her mechanics are strong.
Switch attempt by Bruner. Lockett follows it.
Lockett quick on his feet. Let's see how we handle this situation with the parallel ride. Sometimes they give some grace to the big guys. Looks like they're noticing the lack of non-parallel riding.
Oh, deep half.
That's a problem.
Pinned by Greg Lockett. And that wraps up the Milford Invitational.
Great job by Greg Lockett.
Folks, we're going to take a quick commercial timeout and come back with our outstanding wrestler. We'll be right back.
Looking to stay cool this summer?
At Barclay Heating and Air, we're dedicated to keeping your home comfortable year-round.
Family owned and operated, we provide trusted residential heating and cooling services to customers across Central Delaware. Our experienced technicians offer reliable maintenance and repairs on all major brand HVAC systems. From air conditioners and ductless systems to heat pumps and furnaces, we also sell and install top quality units. No matter your needs, we're committed to getting the job done right with honest and timely service you can count on. Invested in our community, we're proud to help families in more ways than one, sponsoring and donating to many local programs and organizations throughout the area for dependable HVAC services. Give us a shout or a bark at Barclay Heating and Air.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com.
And welcome back to Milford High School here with our outstanding wrestler, our DE 302 outstanding wrestler, brought to you by Delaware National Guard, is Jaden Thompson Green. Jaden, a sophomore, winning the big guy division. Talk about that match. It was a tight one, 4-2. Take us through that victory. Early takedown got it for you.
I kind of used my go-to, my double leg, and stayed calm during the match. And when I got in them tight situations, when I'm trying to throw the underhook, I just stay calm.
And how about when late in the match, the stalling call against you as you're constantly trying to get up, didn't seem to phase you any?
No, I know I couldn't get another one, but just try to stay in the middle and try my best to get up.
How does it feel? Team champs. You guys didn't have a good weekend last weekend in Maryland. Team champions today. You're crowned one of Caesar Rodney's champions. How's that feel, and for this season to go on?
It feels great. I got more work to put in, and looking to that state title this year.
Folks, our outstanding wrestler, Jaden Thompson Green. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
Folks, that's a wrap here from the Milford Invitational. Caesar Rodney is your team champion. William Penn second. We'll see you folks again in January when we'll have the Caesar Rodney Riders and the Smyrna Eagles in the rivalry. Thanks for watching, folks. You too.